so excited to introduce them. So when you play the music, if you wouldn't mind standing and celebrating them as they come in. Wonderful. We are here to celebrate Josiah, Sidlali, Sheldon, and Yasmin. We are so proud of all of you. Listen. My name is Brad Boland. I'm the director here at Working and Healthy. We are a workforce training program here in Denver. We are 503 nonprofit, and the goal of our program, as the graduates know, is to help people return to being self-sufficient. That involves a 3-month training program here where they learn all kinds of culinary skills. They stay here in the kitchen for an additional 2 months of internship. All 4 of them have completed that, and then we help them find a job, and we're excited that 2 of our graduates already have their job. And after they've been working for about 60 days, we help them find independent housing. And that's the mission of our program, to be housed, to be working, and to be healthy. So we don't do this alone. We have quite a large group of people involved. So I'd like to recognize a few people in our audience. First, we have Carissa and Ken Chapman, who are both board members. We really appreciate your service. Ken is our board chair. Thank you so much for being here today and for all the contributions and work you do to help us achieve these moments. We also have a tremendous amount of volunteers that help us with our organization on a daily basis. And with us today is Al Hart, and Al does a tremendous amount of work on the front end, the back end of our website, the database, as well as all kinds of other things. We also have Bill St. John, reporter with the Denver Post, who helps us in so many ways, including running our Challenge program, which we do every Friday. And we're indebted to Bill's involvement as well. Next, I'd like to introduce some of the staff. In the audience, we have some new members of our team. Joy Walker. Joy is our outreach recruiter, along with Gary. Also in the audience. Together, Joy and Gary are our face in the community, working with a number of different agencies and shelters where students find out about the program and come in. The way many of them get here, our new van, which I'd like to introduce Tracy, our driver. Tracy's our driver extraordinaire who gets the students here and back every day safely, but also, as you can see, helps with a tremendous amount of other tasks within the organization. And we're really excited to have her on the team. A lot of the work gets done inside the 4 walls with the curriculum and managing our food preparation every day. We have Chef Billy and Chef Chai. They are not just instructors, but they are coaches. They are, in many ways, case managers as well, because it takes a team. And speaking of case managers, we have Rita and Nicole, our fearsome duo that work with all the students on a day in and day out basis, helping them remove barriers, facilitate getting past obstacles, and being successful in the program. We're also indebted to our many funders. We have a growing base of foundations that support our work: the Anschutz Foundation, the Coors Foundation, the Daniels Foundation. We're appreciative of their financial support, their guidance, the connections they provide to us, and we look forward to more foundations participating in our work. We also have a tremendous number of individual donors that contribute to us. Even yesterday, we got a very large $20,000 contribution from a family that feels the work we're doing is just so important and critical in the community. So thank you to all of you. At this point, I'd like to introduce the chefs who will provide some awards to our students. Chef Bill and Chef Chai. Ready for this? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, first up, Josiah. Your award is the Silent Assassin. I think all of the students can agree with that one, but Josiah comes in every day. She's got a game plan, always a smile on her face, but always very silent. Always doing as we know, she's taken over a lot of baking. Not only is Sheldon super curious about cooking, he asks a lot of great questions about technique.
Baker and has quite a few job prospects as a baker, so I can't wait to see that come to fruition, and I will be there to buy some big bakes from you. So congratulations, Josiah. And then next is Lolly, or as we call her, Star. Star comes in every day with a big smile on her face, so the Friendship Award is perfect for her. She is always focused and positive. She was very excited to apply for a position as a cook in a preschool facility. She said she remembered volunteering with her mom when she was a child at a preschool facility, and that is the job she would like to have. And she went for an interview the other day, and she said she was so nervous, but that if it was God's will, she would get it, and it must have been God's will because she sure did. So congratulations, Star.
So I remember the first night we met, and you are on a journey, and you have a vision of the kind of a person that you want to be. And the first night we met, you were ending the first part of your journey, and you will share that you were just had a conversation with your coach about what is my next step on the journey. And you walked into the underground, and you saw me, and you were like, this is the next step of my journey. I have to go to HWH. And 2 weeks later, you started here with the biggest smile, the most enthusiastic, just wanting to soak in everything that you could possibly learn, and going towards the goal of becoming this vision of how you want to live your life and how you want to be. And we talked a lot about shedding old skins and feeling comfortable in new skins, and I just know that change takes work, and you are not afraid to change it, to be a better person, to grow, and I just know that you're going to be so successful in everything that you put your mind into. And I am so glad that you found your way to HWH, and that I was there that night to miss you. Yeah, you too are on a journey to change who you are and how you envision yourself. But your journey here was not as pleasant as Sheldon. There was a lot of communication issues and challenges and transportation. And the first day we got here, feathers were ruffled on both ends, Dan's side and her side. And when she left here on a Thursday to said, I won't be back on Friday. I'm going to pray on this. I will let you know if I'll be back on Tuesday. And I was driving the van at that time. And Tuesday morning, she got on the van. Well, Friday, I pulled up and she was outside, and I got this jazzing glare. Like, I'm not sure about you guys yet. So Tuesday morning, when she got on the van, I was like, this is going to be interesting. Because we honestly did not think you were going to come back. But you came back, and we talked about job readiness, and we talked about job skills. And you came back coachable, open-minded, team leader, 100% attendance, showing up. That's what we always say that you need for job success, is to show up. And by God, once you decided to show up, you showed up. And we had lots of discussions also about your journey and how you're changing and how what kind of person you want to be and what your career goals are. And Muhammad Ali, okay, stroke like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You are calm on the top, you will take as much as you need to, but don't ruffle her feathers the wrong way. Because you come out with really strong boundaries, really positive of what you want to do, and you're going to do it. As long as nobody pushes you so you'll come out singing like a bee. You are awesome. I have loved our conversations, and I know you also are going to sacrifice.
Good night.
All right. Before we make the official announcement of your graduation from the curriculum, I want to also share a few words. I'm privileged to have a lot of interaction with all the students. Not every director of an agency has that active role, and I relish it. It is so inspiring to see such a large number of students show up every day. Where we started 2 years ago, and some days we had 4 or 5 students. And look at us now. We have almost 20 students today, and that's typical. That's normal. And for these students to get here, it's an incredible amount of courage, effort, and fortitude. They don't have great sleeping arrangements in all cases. They don't have great support systems in all places. And many of them have experienced life challenges that would put most of us not ready to go after life again. And yet here they are, every day, showing up. And Josiah, I will say that, as kind of has been talked about already, you just get the job done. And my involvement and interaction with the students often is to help or to facilitate. And you haven't been in my office needing any help. And you haven't needed me to help facilitate anything. And so, in a very positive way, in a very good way, I haven't gotten to know you quite as well as some of the others. But Josiah comes to us from one of our partner organizations called Cross Purpose, which we're really excited about this partnership and all the additional supports that it provides Josiah and the other leaders in her program. And so Josiah has, like all of our students, shown a tremendous amount of determination and put supports and training things in place to help her out. And we're so excited to see your baking accomplishments, and we're also super excited that Chef Chai has really provided so much more opportunities for the students around baking. They do so much more than we were able to offer last year, and it's just wonderful to see that you've taken advantage of all that. So very, very proud of you and excited for you. And sit Lolly, your Star. Star came into the program like many of the students, not working, but within about a month, she had gotten herself a part-time job. And we were all like, wow, look at Star go. She is not only determined to get training and get credentials to improve her future, but she is in a hurry. She doesn't need to wait until this is done. She was working part-time at the very beginning of the program, and that has not continued at this point, but that's okay, because I know she learned a lot, and that has been a positive experience in showing her what it means to show up every day. And we're so excited for you. We look for the students to take accountability and to take initiative, and she's done that with applying for jobs. And what a wonderful gift to have at graduation today with a job offer in hand. So I want to directly congratulate you for that accomplishment. And Sheldon has been in my office a fair amount. We've had a tremendous opportunity to have many, many conversations. Sheldon is a man also determined to change his path, and also is really interested in understanding as deeply as possible many of the different things, whether it's cooking or job readiness or getting along with others. And it's been a challenge to try to figure out how best to provide support and coaching to you. And it's been a wonderful challenge that I've really enjoyed. I've enjoyed our conversations, and I'm excited to see your determination and how you take advantage of these opportunities that you created for yourself. And it's just so wonderful. Sheldon, similar to Star, also arranged for himself a part-time job quite a while ago, and has done very successfully there, to the point that they've offered him a full-time position. And so Sheldon too is at graduation with job in hand and ready to go after this and take advantage and create even more opportunities for himself. And we're also very excited for you. We've seen so much growth in you over the last 3 months, and many times you've thought, I'm not sure I need this or I want this, and in some cases you've even left, but you've always come back, and now you've got that history and track record that you know you carry with you into the future, that you know you can work through things successfully and not run away. So good for you, and you've been very inspiring as well. And Yasmin, as Rita shared, when Yasmin first started, I remember that day too, and I remember her on these steps. It was either these steps or this wooden bench, and talking to you, and understanding that it was very definitely your decision. And you have had such a transformation as well. You were very quiet for the first month and kind of stuck to yourself, and we've seen you open up and blossom over the last couple of months, and demonstrate and exhibit more and more leadership in the kitchen, more and more skill, camaraderie with the other students, and to the point where during these last 3 weeks is the time that the students, the graduates, really focus on job search. And Yasmin said, she had applied, she said, for 35 jobs that day. And I was like, what? 35 jobs? She's like, yeah, I want to be doing 10 an hour. That's my goal for myself. And that's the type of determination Yasmin has. She's not ready to or willing to wait around any longer. She's in control of her life. She's in control of her destiny, and she is so determined and working so well with others and as a teammate, and it's just really been wonderful to watch you and to see what you're going to do. And I'm so excited for you as well. And I know your job opportunity is just right around the corner. So speaking of that, the students stay in our program and continue working here every day until their first day on the job. And we consider their program completion, the internship phase, that is marked at when they complete day 5 on the job. And until they complete day 5 on the job, they're still in our program, actively in the program, and working here each day. And once they complete day 5, that will be full program completion, but not the end of the road at all, because they're part of the family now, and we'll work with them to help facilitate post-employment supports so that they not only get their job, but keep their job and help them find career progression to additional jobs that they want in the future, and also to help them with independent housing, which is the ultimate goal, and hopefully very active alumni for years to come. So with that, as the executive director of this program, I have the honor and privilege to share with you that you are now all officially graduates of the Culinary Quick Start HWH program. Congratulations. At this point in our ceremony, as some of you know who have been here before, it's our custom to provide an opportunity for sharing. So if any of the other students would like to share anything about the graduates or congratulate them, now is the time.
You're real, okay. So the mic's in my hand, you feel like you want to rap. But my name is Sheldon. I'm very grateful to stand here today with all the support that I've had from the whole team of professionals standing up here. They've really given me the feedback that I needed to reinstitute the kind of person that I had lost, the young man that my parents had raised. These professionals were able to reinstill those values and principles with the immediate feedback that I gained. And I'm just super duper grateful for that ultimately. And along the way, I was able to get a job, and they're going to help me find a place to live, and so that's just like the icing on the cake. And I did meet Rita in rehab, and I asked her, what's the catch? And she said, there's no catch, just show up. So I was like, okay. And I did give up a couple times, but I ended up turning back around and coming through those doors on that same day. And because of that, I see that I can keep going through something difficult, and the ultimate goal is self-sufficiency, and so that's what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to show disrespect or lack of concern or care for my other peers if I didn't show up as well. So I learned that it's also not about me, it's about everyone who is around me as well, to build that community. And so I'm just super grateful to be here, and really honestly impressed with the effort that all these people behind me put forth every day. Their living conditions are not like mine. I live in a sober living home, and their conditions are higher. They share way more rooms with people, and they have to ride that. They get to ride that van every day, and they get up hours before I do. I get to walk here, so they really put forth the integrity of putting the next step forward as tough as it can be. So they deserve a lot of kudos and respect for making it here as well. And I couldn't have been where I'm at without my peer support.
lady. So it was a little different, but I do appreciate all those that had patience with me. And I know we all come from a different walk of life or demographic, but overall we get along pretty well. And I was happy for that. Got a lot of nice skills. And I want to thank Ms. Rita for managing my case. Thank you, Billy and Shy, for letting me be creative and unique. We stand out a little bit. And thank you, Brad, for having the patience with me. I know I'm not a lot of extra. Okay, thank y'all.
Would anybody else like to share? All right. What a wonderful celebration. We've got a wonderful lunch prepared. So once we finish up here, give us about 5 or 10 minutes to get things all prepared, and then come and enjoy and talk with students and hear share congratulations. We also, for our thanks to the students, have a bunch of gifts. So there's one of these for everyone. And I'll share with the audience what we've got. Thank you. So each student is receiving the Renegade Cookbook. This is put out in partnership with Emily Griffith Technical College. Also, they received a coffee mug because they'll be waking up early at the job and need to make sure they're awake, and a graduate t-shirt. Sheldon's got one on so he can share when he's ready. Also, each student receives a spoon. We have 3 spoons within our organization, each house working and healthy, and they get their first spoon today for finishing this portion of the program. And they'll get their second spoon when they're working, and finally their third spoon when they are housed. Each student also receives a professional thermometer that will be using that every day in their work environment. A journaling book. A lot of what we do here is about mental health, and we have a writing workshop that they attend every other week. And they also, many of them do journaling on their own. So here's a book to continue to do that. And lastly, a professional chef's coat in black, because you are now chefs. Congratulations. If you turn to the back of your program, we have a pledge. We say this at least once a week here, and we say it all together. So we'll do that now on the count of 3 and sing out loud. 1, 2, 3. To what I believe in. I let people know what I think, even when I'm angry or confused, unsure, or in disagreement with everyone else. I'm a valuable community member. I know I can make a positive difference in the world in my own unique way. Congratulations, everyone.